Okay, I'm gonna talk you around a lap of Australia. There's more time to be found, but this is the best effort that I got in a short space of time to try and help everyone. So there's a small tarmac strip on the left hand side. Use that as a braking point. Stay as far to the left as possible. You want to open up the next corner, so you can cut a little bit of it. Just be careful not to invalidate. And it doesn't settle the car, so be patient on the throttle. Only just staying within track limits, so you can use some of the curb and it doesn't impact traction. Open up DRS. Now this braking point is around about the black box that you see on the top left hand side. Clip the apex. I use third gear. See that I don't use the brake, I rather coast. Clip the apex again, up to fourth. Don't touch the curb on the inside here as it will unsettle the car. 3 downshifts to fourth. I use that sort of barrier on the left as a braking point. Use a lot of the curb on the inside. Be as a straight line as possible. You can see that I'm on the throttle a lot earlier. So be confident on the throttle out that corner. Braking point as that Armaco barrier ends. Be careful of that sausage curb on the inside. Just clip it. Also, once again, use the curb on the outside, but be in a straight line as possible so you can get on the throttle early. I don't go to 8th, I only make use of 7th. Braking point just after the 50-meter point. I use the 50-meter as sort of a turning point. Once again, right on the track limits. Use the runoff on the outside as that curb does unsettle the car quite a bit. Braking point, that second tree as it gets into the screen or disappears out the screen. Once again, make the apex. Don't use too much of the curb on the outside. Get on the power quickly. It's sort of almost just a coast for that corner. Braking point, you can use that pillar that was highlighted. Once again, clip the apex. It's important that you do touch it. And then from there on, just be patient on the throttle. Ensure that you hug the inside. Get on the power. Open up DRS. And that's a lap of Australia. There are a few settings that I do also show later on in the video, which will also definitely help me. So if you like the video and you like the content, feel free to make any suggestions. I will leave you to it with a cockpit view and later a TV pod view. Thanks so much for watching.